Hello, RC fans. Racing 393. Test and tune. Well, that's what's coming up. And in today's video, we go over some setup changes and some ideas that I'm doing to the LMP12. Now, just to sort of put you in the picture, I'm not here telling you what you should do because I don't know. It's about me exploring ideas or adjustments, setups based on basic knowledge on real racing or what I felt the car needed when I was using it in the last club meeting. It doesn't mean do this because it works, because I'll be honest, I don't really know what it is that I need to do to get it to work. As I've said before, it's more likely me not driving the car correctly than the car not set up as it should be. I did find out a few tidbits on the last club meeting, some setup changes to do with the transmitter, which seemed to help, and that was just based on someone else's observations. So without going into too much long, I mean the video I've just recorded, it's like nearly 20 minutes plus this small intro. So yeah, I don't want to keep blaggering on, and also the timing of my recordings and all of my videos, I've I release them well in the future. So I film well in advance. I think I said I'd. What did I say? I think I said the other way around. But at the time of filming this, the test and tune day is this coming weekend, and I haven't done it yet. By the time you actually see the video, the chances are I'd have been to another club meeting and so on and so forth. I'm just trying to keep things flowing. And the previous videos that I've done, I must admit, I've probably forgotten about them. So when they get viewed, people have questions or suggestions, and I have to re-watch the video in case I think, well, I can't remember what I said or what I did or what was I talking about, why they said that. Is it something that I've said that's incorrect, or is it something that they've got an idea about regarding what they saw and I just haven't seen it? So uh, yeah, I don't want to get clogged down with videos. That's not what I'm doing the channel for. It's just a documentation for my own sanity, to be honest. But in this video, we go through some setup changes and some bits and pieces on the Schumacher for the upcoming test and tune day. Also taken the Mini with me just to give that a go as I ain't used it. So yeah, looking forward to it. So sit back and enjoy the video. So we've done all this setup now, to be honest. Um, just got to do the oil in the sort of the shocks. What else? That's all soldered back on. Different front tyres, because the ones that were on it were absolutely shot to bits. So, but they're the same rear tyres. I put a couple of. What I do is I put. You can see that. So I can get the angle right. But in there, somewhere, can't do it. I've got a couple of dots. Just tells me that I've done these tyres twice. All my notes. You can pause and have a look if you want. I've changed nothing really. Ride heights are a bit weird. Don't know why that is. It just seems, I don't know. Lower on one side than the other. I can't work out why. Different pinion. Yeah, I'm just going to do the setup table now. I'm going to get out and check the toe, because I'd ordered it at the practice session, but didn't really know what I was ordering it to. So let's
Let me just get this out. Why can't I remember it? Why can't I? What am I doing? I've got to take the front wheels off. I use just different bearings, to be honest, not the race ones. No other reason other than, well, there is no other reason. Might as well use these spare ones. I think these were high quality ones from Schumacher, I think. They work alright. Bearing's a bearing, innit? Right. It's set up. I need some power. That should be enough. It is only going to be the... Don't touch the throttle. Yeah, maybe I need to tow that one back in a bit. How am I going to do that? Where's all my tools? That's in here. Specific tools for specific tasks. Pretty sure it's that one. Don't ever drop that box. So I've got it on the tweak station. It's in the middle, best that I can get it. This side, the right hand side, you can hear that. Sort of 5.4, but this side 4.6. Don't know. Let me try and film something. This is all going to go wrong. All go wrong in its sky. All go wrong. Stay there. You're not going anywhere yet. Stay there. I'm trying to get this onto the... You can see me filming me. But anyway, I'll cut this bit out. It's got the spring. Might be the underknife. The underneath a little bit tight, the pivot. That's the left side. This is the right hand side. I mean, it doesn't look bad to me. What should I write then? Tweak. Don't know. I thought the springs should just be touching. Just, and I don't think they are. But then adjusting these, it goes horrendously wrong, because I don't think it's a particularly good design, Schumacher. Yeah, definitely 4.7. This is for the test and tune days on the 11th, so videos are sort of quite spread apart. So by the time you've seen this, it'll be history. So I've done quite a lot. Moved the battery. What else have I done? Or the centre damper, side dampers. It's all aimed really at getting more steering. So that's pretty much done. I'm just working on this drywall tape, which I'm going to glue in here. I'm going to reposition some of the, going to repair some of this. This is a super rad. It's supposed to be good in the right hands, nevertheless. So I want to get all this done and get it fitted. What else? Got another body shell coming, which I don't know if I'll use yet. This one has been used. It's not right. Nothing's been raced. A couple of them, they're knackered. They don't last long, especially when you're like me, hitting things. But anyway, let me get this done. I can't think what else I did to the car. Gearing, front tyres, wheels, battery position. Got a feeling I've narrowed the front a little bit, unintentionally. It's probably going to snap round, but anyway, we'll see. Let me crack on with this. So I've done that to the front. It's got to go off really hard now, so I've got to leave it. And yeah, that'll be that. Now dry. Car's pretty much prepared. So when I get the new body shell, well, and this one, put some of these pads on. Keep showing the screen. If I don't know it by now, I'm never going to know it. Got some more body mounts for the new shell. Body repair tape. Actually got one to repair there a little bit. Some new stickers. Just because I've now got the Mini to sort out. Take it with me, I guess, on Saturday and just give it a go. And there it is. But yeah, it's time consuming. Okay, that's about it. There's not much else at the moment. Still waiting for a few bits. Got a lot of stuff here that's for nitro, so I'll show you that at another video. Yeah. All right. I'm going to wait until this sets. You can see it sort of, strengthens the front up a little bit, trimmed off, cleaned, and refitted. Like I say, using some of these, and it should be good to go. I might just use this shell for now. Thing is with these, when you first get one of these, every body shell you get is fucking knackered. Right, I'm done for a minute. Let's let that dry. What a difference a day makes. Well, it's not cold. I've got the heating on. It's a bit damp. Yesterday was about 24 degrees. Lovely. Today, pissing with rain all day. This is Bank Holiday Monday in May. Videos go out well in advance. So, as in, I don't rephrase that. By the time you see this, you're talking 6 weeks' time. Just so that I don't end up backlogged. I just film ahead of time. I forget most of my videos. So we're coming up to 11th of May, test and tune day. This is the body shell I was using, or can still use, clearly. We've put some body post protectors on there. Done a bit of repair. in the front there like that, and back's a little bit split. This one was worse this side, but I've kind of put some tape on it now. So this one's ready to use. I think this is a Super Rad, I think. This is all done now. It's another Super Rad body. I've patched it up, straightened it up underneath, and put some of those on that as well, you know, the body post things. They're on there. Got another shell coming tomorrow, new one, but I'm not taking that with me. I think it's a bomber. The bomber one I've got up there out of shot. I used that and it turned in really, really well. But I don't know whether that was just me or the body shell. It is a bit knackered. It doesn't quite fit properly because I buggered it up a little bit, to be honest. So just during the week we'll be doing this again a little bit. I don't think we've got to do a huge amount to it. I think maybe the other battery's got to go in it, but we'll give that a go. Test and tune. Might have to hire a transponder or something. I'm not going to put the one off of here into another car. So yeah, this body shell fits nice and snug now. I sort of messed around with it. I've done a lot of work to this. Different front tyres, softer, different gearing. What else did I do? Did I change anything else? Got it tracked so it's dead straight. About 17 degrees of turn left and right. Don't know if that'll work. Move the battery back one notch. It's all aimed for so it turns. I'd rather have a car that's sensitive on the steering wheel and turns in, so I don't have to turn as much with the transmitter. I did change the transmitter settings, the curve, so it's slightly delayed mid, so you turn and then it turns and then it's dulled a little bit. So there's sort of the middle part where you might have to do some adjustments. It doesn't make the car dart around, but I did want a car that turns in. I might do the same with the power curve, even like with the throttle. I haven't changed that yet. All the soldering's been done. The speed controller, the motor. I think that would be about it. I think it just needs tyre treatment and away it goes. We can swap body shells. I think I've got a feeling these are the. Oh, I don't know this one. Oh, they might be. Oh, I don't know. I can't remember what one this was now. It's flatter at the front, so that's got like a flat nose. This bit, it goes down, more a slant. That one, I don't know. Is it the same? It looks different. I think it's different. So we've got both of these ready. Is there anything else? No, I think I'm not gonna film the Mini, getting the preps on the Mini. There's no point because I've done it. I've got some body posts here, new ones, so I might change the ones that are on there because I want to be able to raise or lower the shell a little bit, at least a couple of holes. Something I was reading about. I've got some new Eclipse 4 stickers for when I get the new shell, and the new body shell is only going to be one colour. I'm not going to mess around trying to mask it for now. I mean, I don't mind. I quite like that colour. That's quite a nice colour. It did run. That's why the white's a bit pink. Doesn't matter on that one. And that one there, I try to mask the sort of centre canopy off, like a teardrop. But I'm not going to bother masking it. But I'm not going to take it with me anyway. So I'm just going to take these two body shells. I think that's it. I think my aim is to be able to go flat out when I need to and get the car to turn in. I mean, clearly I think there's going to be a different track setup as well, which won't really bother me. It doesn't really matter. But anyway, that'll do for now on this one. Again, this will be, I'm recording it now, it's like Bank Holiday May, the Monday, and this coming weekend is the 11th, which is the test and tune, but you're not going to get to see this until probably 5 weeks in advance. I don't know if that's going to bother anyone, but you won't know that. Just the fact that I refer to things this weekend, when in fact, when you see it, it'll be months ago. So just to clarify, there's lots of information in the back of the Schumacher manual which I knew about, so I've used a lot of that info in some of the settings I put on the chassis. JFT soft at the front, that's what the make of tyre is, 42.24. Rear tyres, don't know the make, but they've been used twice. Well, they would have been last club meeting and this test meeting. So I've put two dots. You can't see that from here, but it's on the sort of the wheel. 2 dots meaning they're used twice. I'll put a dot on these front wheels if I don't damage them. 1 little dot. Back tyres are kind of on their limits, I think. 40.79 and 40.97. So yeah. The toe is straight. Lock is 17 degrees left and right. The battery position's 1 hole back compared to what I used it. Droop still 1 mil, so I'll keep it at that. The rear pod springs, they're standard. The rear axle spacers are offset, so the spur gear wasn't lining up properly. So I've moved the axle over a little bit. Don't know if that's going to work, or maybe I should have done that. Tweak, which is to do with these side pods springs. I don't know what I'm doing here really. 4.7, 5.2. I don't know whether that, I don't know what to do with that. I have to read up on tweak. Ride height. So everything on this side of the car is 3 mil, and everything on this side of the car is 3.6, the best of my knowledge. I can't see nothing bent. I actually took the motor out and took the rear pod off. Couldn't find anything wrong. 15k centre damper oil. The side damper's 7k. Pretty standard. Pinion 43. Spur 76, that's the same. The rollout 72.8. I think the longer the number, the longer straight needed, but I'm not flat out. So I think what did last time? I don't know. I think it was it's on there somewhere. 68, I think. 68 point something on the lubber gearing, but I wasn't flat out. That's the plan, Stan. The rear axle hangers are 0.25 of a mil. They were standard, but I've taken them off. I think it's running too low. I was trying to sort that out. I've got 1mm motor spacer to move the motor across a little bit more, that way. And 6 thou of end flow. So the axle's got a very, very slight can feel very slightly 6th thou. So basically this is a steering, it's aimed at more steering. We shall see, time will tell. It'll be filmed again. This is what I used last time. Goes on the cap. Got to make sure that's charged. I can get there, so I haven't got work now on Saturday, which is fortunate. So I'm going to leave at like 7, get there at 8, help the track set up. It starts at 9. So I can spend most of the day there. I can't spend all day till like half or 5 o'clock or whatever, but for most of the morning and nearly all of the afternoon I've got something to do in the afternoon, so it's an hour to get there. So that's the plan. I'm not going to film the drive there, no point. But once I get out on track, I'm hoping they keep the minis and the LMP separate. They've got to. They're kind of a free-for-all. Too much. They'll have to separate them and give them time slots. I actually might message Mark today. No, not today, bank holiday, leaving tomorrow morning. I'm going to message him to see what he's going to do, unless it's on the website. I don't know. Right, I think that will conclude for now. Yeah, and I'll capture the next video of me testing tuning and see how we go. I mean, it looks good, sounds good, we don't know. I'll catch up with you soon. See you later.